Hey guys, Troy here, back with another video today. Got an interesting one today, a little different. We're going to be talking about the state of the basketball market. I've been seeing a good amount of posts, videos, comments, Instagram, everything, with a good amount of panic. People wondering, what should they do? Should they sell? Is the sports card market dead? Should they get out while they can? And in short, guys, my answer to all that stuff would be no, I don't think you should be selling. The first thing you have to do is look at what type of cards are going down. Now, for the most part, pretty much all the cards make sense. You see Giannis going down. He got bounced out pretty early. You see some of the rookies from this past year, maybe like your Rui Hachimura's going down. And that's just because basically they're not rookies anymore. You know, the newness, the freshness has worn off. Another one who's gone down a lot is Donovan Mitchell. And honestly, on that one, guys, if you saw Donovan Mitchell have his big game and you're like, oh, what I need to do right now is buy, thinking they're either gonna win the championship or somehow Donovan Mitchell has arrived as this, crazy superstar, and you bought at the very peak, and now you're down, still only down. If you bought at the very peak, guys, you're still only down like 30%. And I love my viewers, I love my subscribers, but if you bought Donovan Mitchell at the very peak, I'm not really sure what to tell you. And that's not to say I'm always right on everything, guys, but a lot of these cards that have went down, you could kind of see it coming. The only one that's kind of confusing to me right now is LeBron James. His rookie cards have been going down a good amount, while I think it's very likely that he actually wins the championship. So that's actually the quick tip of the day. If you guys have a lot of money, go pick up a LeBron rookie card. I think at the value it's at right now, it's actually a pretty good buy. Because I'm sure, guys, if he wins the championship, there's no way these don't go on a little bit of a run. Even guys like Jason Tatum, who's still in the playoffs, his cards have went down a little bit. I think because people realized they saw these other players getting bounced out and their card prices going down. Sorry, once again, this is a very honest video, guys. I'm being straight up with everyone. Jason Tatum is not going to win the championship, and everyone knows that. So I think that has a lot to do with his prices going down because people are kind of getting ahead of it. So really, guys, unless you were buying these cards at their absolute peak and being super reactionary when they had these big games, I really can't imagine you're down very much. I did the majority of my buying in, like May, June, a little bit of July, and I'm not down on anything. Maybe I'm off the peak of their cards. There probably is a couple of cards I should have sold, but I watched Sports Card Investor's video today, so shout out to him. But he showed, all the cards, and it was only 30% off from the peak. So I really would imagine that most of you guys, maybe you're down at worst. What could you be down? Maybe 15%, and that's if you bought like pretty late in the playoffs or the bubble or the seeding games. Basically, guys, I really don't think there's any reason to panic and overreact. One of the guys I'm big on, and people have talked a lot about, Tyler Hero having a big playoffs, his cards are still going up. LeBron, if he wins the championship, I predict his cards will still go up. The rise and falling is pretty natural, guys. Like, as many people have pointed out, football, I think, is a big part of that. People's interest moving elsewhere, and it really is a sign of a healthy market. The only way you should panic and be like, all right, what's going on here, is if you see players like Tyler Hero or LeBron winning the championship and then prices don't go up. And just a reminder, any market, including the stock market, is never rational right away. Like, for instance, Patrick Mahomes, he won the Super Bowl and his cards went down. Now, if you had just thought, oh my God, the football market's dead, you would have lost a lot of money, because after that, his cards absolutely skyrocketed. I think it's just a natural thing, guys. Other people have said it, but people's attention is elsewhere. And I think a lot of people got scared because once they saw these players getting bounced and their card prices going down, they kind of just panicked on everything. But I'll say it again, most of the rises and falls, they make sense to me. And I continue to believe in the sports card market. I've made a couple different videos on why I believe in sports cards, but all those things remain true, guys. And right now, I actually think is a pretty good time to buy. And for me, there will almost always be value if you're buying the right type of cards. You just really have to step back and think and evaluate your strategy. For instance, I'm still picking up Trae Young optics for $30 a card. I actually got a really good deal yesterday. I got 2 of them for $40 total. Now, is it possible Trae Young's card prices go down more as part of an overall market decline? Yeah, it's possible. In my opinion, it's not likely, but what is my worst case scenario on those cards? If Trae Young optics are anywhere below $20 going into next season, I just personally would be shocked. And that's a risk I'm willing to take. So in short, my advice to you guys would be really evaluate what you're buying, what you're holding, what you're selling, what cards in particular have been going down in the past month, and just don't panic. There's risk and volatility in anything you invest in, especially sports cards. Humans are naturally reactionary, including myself, including you guys. That's what's gonna happen. Sports cards don't just go up. There's gonna be rough times, and it's possible you may lose money on particular cards or in particular periods, but I still believe more than ever, if you're investing, disciplined, picking the right players, picking the right cards, you guys will be fine. All right, that's it for the video today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we're gonna keep the videos coming. Thanks again.